memories in the corners of my mind. Misty watercolored memories.
You didn't know you were going to get the lounge act. Well, thanks again for coming. That's great.
Well, it's great to be here. I have many mixed emotions about it. Now, Robert Aldrich was going to direct it originally, and he got into a spat with Harry Cohn at Columbia over the way the film. He wanted to film it entirely in New York, film it entirely on the waterfront in the Garment District. No shooting in the studio at all. And he got into a tremendous confrontation, altercation with Cohn. And Aldrich was going to do the equivalent of On the Waterfront. And of course, Lee Kopp was brilliant On the Waterfront. And this was going to be the equivalent of On the Waterfront, and shot like Kazan shot on the waterfront. Just really gritty New York stuff, location stuff. And Aldrich got into this terrific confrontation, which I only hear about. And he got ill one day. I'm trying to remember this 50 years ago. He got ill one day, and suddenly Vincent Sherman was there. And then, and he shot the work of the day. And then Aldrich was told he was replaced. And I hope I remember this correctly. He was told he was replaced by Harry Cohn. And Harry and Aldrich forced his way. We were on a set, and he battled his way. He was barred from the studio. He battled his way onto the set, and told the cast that he'd been replaced, and just read the riot act about the injustice of it all, as I remember. And of course, the actors were in an untenable position. We couldn't quit or walk off. It was fait accompli. So that's the picture with a tremendous cast. The work of the actors, but the venue was different. It wasn't in the same gritty New York circumstance, which is what we thought that would be the staging of it. Instead it was rather slick compared to that, and also obviously done on stages.
It was entirely filmed at Columbia, correct?
At Columbia on the stage.
Right. Yeah, I had heard substantially the same thing over getting into it with Harry Cohn, who Ben Heck nicknamed White Fang, for obvious reasons. And I had also read that there were some battles between Kleiner and Bob Aldrich. But when you signed on, it was an Aldrich helm picture. Tell me a little bit about your experience as a young actor with Bob Aldrich, the director, and so on. Did you have a chance to work with him a little bit?
Oh yeah, definitely. And he drank a case of Coca-Cola a day. It had a lot to do with his girth, you know. And he was a great guy. I just adored Bob Aldrich. Real honest, straightforward, wonderful guy. Harry Cohn. I was a stage actor in New York, and doing a lot of plays. And there was a dichotomy then of actors, whether you're a New York actor or Hollywood actor.
Right.
And there was an attitude of actors that from the Actors Studio, where I was a member, and with Stella Adler, and that you were stage actors. And you were kind of slumming if you did movies. As terrible as that sounds. But Harry Cohn had offered me a terrific contract, and I turned it down. And I had contract up from Walt Disney, from Dory Sherry at MGM, and as I say, Harry Cohn. And when I got this picture, when Aldrich gave me this picture, Cohn, as I remember, told Aldrich, well, do you have Bob Loggia on the contract? And I think it was Marty Giro and Dick Shepard were producing it. And when he found out that I had not signed a deal, a movie contract with him, he blew his stack big time. And that's why I had the billing on the second. He changed the billing and everything.
Oh, really? He was trying to teach you a lesson.
Flip the finger at me. And so Harry, I liked Harry Cohn a lot. I'd like to play him someday, actually.
What's interesting, it was alluded to, I think, by Eddie Muller and elsewhere, that Cohn, and I think this is a kind of a fanciful Hollywood story, but that Cohn might have had it in for Aldrich because Aldrich directed The Big Knife with Rod Steiger's kind of over-the-top send-up of the Hollywood mogul that everyone kind of recognized as a caricature of Harry Cohn, and he might have nursed that grudge a little bit, but
I wouldn't doubt that.
Oh, really?
I wouldn't doubt that, because Harry, you know, the atmosphere at Columbia used to be like walking into a penitentiary. Guys were in different cells, and God, he'd see if they were working or not. They damn well better be working.
Yeah, make sure you turn the lights off.
He was really a two-fisted brawler. I really would, well, it's too old now, I guess, but somebody should play him someday. There's a wonderful book about Harry Cohn, and that should be made into a movie. It would be really good, I think.
I believe there's one called King Cohn.
King Cohn, that's exactly what
it was Bob Thomas.
Bob Thomas's book. It's a brilliant book.
It is interesting. And, I understand Harry also had a portrait in his house of Mussolini, who was somebody he admired very much. So, we could go on with those. El Duce. Yes. So, anyway, so getting back to the pictures, then Vince Sherman comes in. And that was kind of a tough position for a director to walk in there, because I'm sure the cast and certainly the actors and the people on the set had an allegiance to